So hi, Luna's podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with...
I'm Ronnie.
Casey.
Brendan.
I'm Trey, and we are Cherie Amour.
And we have some questions today about the new album, Chrome Hearts. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you guys feel about the response to it so far?
Man, it's been crazy. It's been more than I expected. I'm loving it, though. So shout out to y'all.
Hell yeah. Well, last time we spoke, you guys weren't a viral TikTok band. Now you are.
You guys are killing it. You guys are a TikTok band now. It's crazy.
Viral like chlamydia, you know?
That's what they say, right?
Not viral enough for me. I've never had it. Shout out, twin.
That's good to hear.
Who we shouting out, Brendan? What
people without chlamydia.
People who have never had chlamydia.
Being safe. Shout out to being safe.
Shout out wrapping it up.
Shout out safe sex.
Speaking of rapping, Trey Miller, how are your rap parts in the Cherie Amour record?
Holy shit.
I like that.
Look at that.
That's good.
Well, the album absolutely fucks, boys.
Album fucks.
Thank
Safely.
You.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Protected.
Consensually.
Consensual rapping.
Yeah.
Damn straight. Hell yeah. So is there any meaning behind the album title or cover art?
Thought it looked cool and sounded cool.
Yeah, just thought it was fly. That's all.
Yeah, I think it was Trey. I think that was Trey's title for real.
Oh, damn straight.
Yeah. So we're about to drop a BTS video for it, but like the album art was kind of what it essentially is we wanted to visually demonstrate what the record sounded like, right? So we didn't want to make it super like metal rock leaning, but we wanted to kind of have a more hip hop flair to it. So we wanted to kind of like mesh the two. So in the BTS video, you'll see that we actually had a whole series of photos where there was just a ton of blood, and we decided that was a little overkill, and so we ended up landing on the photo that is on the record cover now. So essentially we came up with the concept. We found a model who was down to do the concept. We took her to a grill shop, got a grill made, which was fun. It was a cultural experience. And then she came over, we took the photos. We actually did our promo shoot right after that. And then like once I edited the photo, we had this dude, Colin. He's been great. He's been doing all of our artwork. I wanted it to be consistent across the board, so it looked like a package, essentially. I was like really into the whole package branding deal. So I said, hey, bro, here's the photo, here's the edits. Let's work together, put your flair on it so everything looks consistent. And so that's
shout out Colin and shout out Matt.
Yeah. That's how the whole thing came alive. But yeah, so shout out Mads.
We wanted a lot of chrome. The girls matched like the 2000s, like 90s vibe. It just honestly, it all came together like really like easily. I feel like we've been wanting to do chrome for a long time. Like even in Spiritual Ascension, we wanted a lot of chrome because we feel like it matches us in some way.
Yeah, we were able to be like super, super hands-on. Like, I mean, we've always been super hands-on, but even more so now where we don't have somebody telling us their strong opinion on how it should be.
It's just the opinion of you four and maybe the manager sometimes.
Yeah, and funny enough, Sky actually kind of like wrote input in there too, and it's mostly because we want his input because he's just a great mind,
Yes,
absolutely.
Very smart, very talented.
Shout out. So can you guys tell us a little bit about the writing process for the album?
Man, Casey, when do you feel like this really started, bro? Because it was like we were just getting together every week.
Yeah, so
for like,
I'll preface it like this. Chris Stapleton in some interview once said that he wrote like a song a day when he was a songwriter and not doing any sort of performance. And I've always kind of like took that to heart. So, Trey and I, we ain't able to get together every day. Trey would probably lose his mind. So we tried to get together every week and we would try to write new songs each week. And frankly, some of them are hot garbage. I mean, the hottest of garbage, there's maggots crawling around in there. You open up the lid and you kind of get like a type
the hot waft.
Yeah, but then there were other ones that were like pretty golden. And like we wrote a lot of songs. Like there's probably like 60 to 70 songs. And like I said, some are hot trash and some are great. And some just didn't like fit in with the package sound that we were going for. Right. So like there are some really cool, good songs that just didn't fit with the sound that we're doing right now. We just let our creativity kind of take us wherever, it would take us. So like for instance, for like Release Me, Trey came to me with uh literally the Release Me like vocals figured out, no music behind it. It was literally just vocals. And he left me with that. Like I made a chord progression so we could like record it into Ableton. And then I just wrote a song behind it. And then the next time he pulled up, I'm like, here you go, buddy. And we had our very first demo of that. Another instance of this, we did the same thing with High, and I remember that was like a circle jerk because Ron had wrote the drum part, and then he tried writing another drum part, and then he wrote another drum part. And I was more obsessed with what Trey was doing on the vocals, so Ron wrote 10 more drum parts. And then I wrote like 5 versions of the song, and then and then Sky, like my very first version of this song, he's like, "This is gas. This other shit, it's cool, but this is gas." I'm like, "Bro, but it's so lame to me." And then it ended up being my favorite song. So sorry, that was a long-winded tangent. So
I think long-winded to say. I think
there.
this time around we wrote to Trey instead of Trey writing to us, which
For
sometimes
sure.
we still
Exactly.
do. Which sometimes we
I think-
still do, but
I think Brendan actually just summarized that really well.
Yeah.
That was the biggest change, I think, in the writing process was we're letting Trey completely do whatever he wants vocally, and then we try to build around him. Good
Yeah.
catch, Brendan.
So Trey, how was that for you? Was there any like added pressure with kind of people waiting on you to start a song?
Not really. I feel like I was actually, hold on, I'm getting notification. Hold on, I'm sorry.
Popular.
All these
Man,
guys,
popular.
they're
I'm
popular
just
as shit.
like I thought we had a
Come on.
time schedule.
I
all the
know we
30
moved
girls,
the
man.
time. Can you guys please silence your cell phones?
Yeah.
God.
Man, it ain't even like that. That was just MLB app telling me the Orioles game about to start. But listen, no, it really wasn't that hard. Like I feel like I was in a good place, like creatively, and I would say this probably started like fall, maybe like November-ish 2023, where we were getting together like every week writing something. And then yeah, I would say by like the spring of 24, like I think we were on the Biome run. That was like around the time like everything was kind of like finished and like wrapped up. Like, okay, these are the joints we want to do.
Yeah.
Now we just got to go through with it. But I didn't feel a lot of pressure like in terms of that. I just felt pressure like it's got to be better than Spiritual Ascension.
outside looking in though, I feel like you enjoyed it more because you were always like, "Hey, yo, I got this voice memo of this John, I want to do it," and like you would hum it, and then like we'd fuck around at practice with it or something, and then you and Casey would eventually go and write something to it. But for outside looking into you, I feel like you liked it more. To me, anyway.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was kind of easier, honestly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like
You're the
there
one
was
with the
no
freedom.
rules for me. Exactly. So
Yeah. I feel like because, I tend to write guitar first, it kind of like puts you in a box that Trey has
Yeah.
to sing in because I wrote these like really crazy guitar parts, aka swan chord, aka what we're not. But
Yes.
I think it really does put Trey in a box. So now Trey can really just do whatever he wants, and then we could see what we can build off of it. Like I have so many Trey vocal parts, and some I think it's not a failure on him because I haven't finished them. It's a failure of my creativity because I just feel like you can make anything with like a vocal part, and he writes incredible melodies. So yeah.
There you go.
thanks, bro.
So it's a lot easier for us to not be put in a box because like Casey can, write whatever, I can write whatever. So I feel like it works out better that way.
Yeah.
It really does. I think it has worked out a lot better.
The part that's crazy to me about High in particular, since we were kind of talking about that song, is that there are some like OG original demo vocals that are on the final. Like,
Okay.
Oh, that's so fun.
and I was just like, I hate this vocals. So I'm like, this was like the first time I was like making the song kind of and singing it for the first time. And then, we're doing it with Sky. He's like, I actually like this. I'm gonna keep this one. And I was like, yo, what? Like this is crazy, right?
Yeah. Sky's a
But, hey.
tastemaker. We're like, yep, go, yep, you like that? All right.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Yeah, trust the
Yeah,
process.
similarly with Release Me, I would say like there's probably 30 to 40% of it is literally the fucking demo.
The
Like
demo.
all the verse
Mm.
guitars, the demo,
Wow.
a lot of the production in the chorus, the demo, my stupid vocal talking part in the beginning, the demo. Like a lot of it's literally the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think like Sky's huge impact on that song was like kind of reworking the rhythm a bit to really like make it feel nice in the chorus. That was like a huge part that he put. And the fucking harmonies. Bro is
Harmonies were
goated
crazy.
when it comes to
Mhm.
harmonies.
I saw somebody on Twitter the other day. They were like, you know how Taylor Swift is like a big Brit, like people like her for her bridges, and then they said some other band, and like they were known for their verses, and they were like, Trey can write like a final chorus, like all your like outro choruses, and I'm listening back, and I'm like, we do make an effort to make every final chorus like just smack, because there's like 7 harmonies every final chorus. There's like 3
Mhm.
background vocals, and it's just like you have your own choir, and it's just you. It's like 3 heads of Trey. Just all
Yeah.
singing.
Yeah, the Cherie Amour flair.
Yeah.
Shit
Mhm.
fucks.
Hell yeah.
That final chorus.
Yeah. So what song off the album took the longest to write, and which one is each of your own personal favorite?
For me personally, probably High because I wrote so many fucking versions of that song.
There's like 10 versions of it.
Yeah,
You're just sick and
seriously.
tired of it.
Seriously.
Mhm.
Like there's I was listening to a lot of like Jesus, a lot of hip hop and R&B, and there was like this one sound I was going for. It's like very funk driven. And I literally wrote like 4 versions, and that was like one of my favorite versions.
I
And
remember
like I
that
said,
one, the real like upbeat one. It was more like a hip hop song than
Topaz
an art.
Jones, right?
Yeah,
That was my
yeah.
main
I love
inspiration for
Topaz
it.
Jones.
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
that.
So
Holy shit.
like
Yeah.
Black Tame's the song. That song literally gives me
That's why we were
fucking
talking about
life.
him. Holy shit. Sorry.
Yeah,
My
because
bad.
I was doing so like one of the big themes that I had when I was writing the songs to try to keep things in a relative box, right?
Mhm.
Obviously, we're not trying to be in a box, but we want to aim in a direction,
Of course, yeah.
generally
Consistency.
speaking.
You know,
So
Cohesiveness.
cohesive.
exactly for the cohesiveness, it was Bruno Mars, but with heavy guitars, right? That was my thought process. So I was doing like a lot of like heavy funk stuff. Like it would be funk guitar, but with like an 8 string beneath it. And you know, I was always thinking to myself, like, I can have a higher part, Brennan will play that. I could play this thick low part, that will be my part, and then Trey can just fucking go off over top. And that was kind of like some of the my thought process behind writing that shit.
Fox. Yeah.
But favorite songs. What are our
Yeah,
favorite
personal favorite.
songs, guys?
Rom-com. Tight beat.
That's
Hey,
tough.
shit.
I think I would honestly go with Eons. I think
Yeah?
Eons was my favorite. Like,
Ass shaker, yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's really like, Omar's verse on there, the fact that I played trumpet on it, that's
Mhm.
my jam.
That's
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
this is tight.
Awesome.
It's got a special place.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, the fans they want you to shake your ass to that. FYI.
Yeah, we need a new dance for rom-com,
They
man.
keep on
Got to.
commenting on it, man. They're like, when's Trey gonna shake his ass to Eons?
It's been
There was
me.
an Eons
I've been
dance.
commenting that.
You
Oh,
guys
zip
look
and I
good,
got
but where's Trey and where's his ass?
I don't even
I
have
don't make the
anything.
rules.
So my favorite joint, I mean, I'm gonna say High, only cause like I remember hitting Casey like early on in the demo like process, like where's the climax, yo? Like this it? This is the song or whatever. Like I didn't understand it, right? But then I let it sit for a little bit, let it cook, in the Dropbox, and then I remember the moment I was like, oh shit, I kind of understand this shit now. Yeah, this is the song. This is gonna be the joint, and I've been riding with High ever since.
Wasn't that
But,
the BTS clip that you guys posted today? Ronnie High is shit explaining why High is going to be the song.
Dog,
So special.
dog, there were so many like one-liners in there. I don't remember.
The Gordon Ramsay one was crazy.
No, that shit was beautiful. Yeah. Mm.
But like High is my that's my favorite song off this joint. But I refer to everything as the demo name still. So like Seis Noches is 1-800 Paranoid. Seis Noches is like I'm really proud of that one because every part is different, and I'm really proud of this whole record, like drum wise, just because I really got to take my time with each song and really like pieced together a strong part, and I think that's like my best playing to date. So that's how I feel about the record. But high is high.
Hell
High
yeah.
is high.
Hell yeah.
Mm.
So
And
are you?
Casey, did you give us a favorite?
Yeah, my favorite's high as well.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hell yeah. So how'd the tracklist album come about? Did you guys write the opener be the opener, closer be a closer, shuffle around and see what fits? What was that process like?
Wasn't it low key just the order of the Dropbox? And we were just
Yeah.
like, yeah,
I
this
think there was
works.
some rearrangement.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we nailed it pretty early on.
Yeah. We did pick Beyblade because it just came out heavy. Like it came out from the jump with the
For sure.
chorus. So I think that's why.
Yeah.
I think I had put high at track 4 because of track 4 theory. So track 4 on any record, you look at any track 4, it's probably one of the biggest songs off
The
that
singles,
record.
yeah.
So yeah, that's how I felt about that. I was championing high once I understood it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once you got to that higher plane.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think we were our
Further
main
up
thing.
Further up the spiritual ascension. You feel me?
Further up,
Yeah.
yeah, higher up.
Yeah.
I think we were just like Beyblade is a good opener. We needed Reefer Madness in the middle because it's like an interlude type shit. But we almost thought about putting it at the end, right? At some
Yeah,
point.
I mean, it is pretty much the end. It's song 6.
Oh yeah, we did flip flop that.
We didn't want Eons or Paranoid back to back because
Yeah,
of
the Latin
influences. So it's like we had pros and like just things to think about while we're making the track order, and it kind of just fell into place, in my opinion.
It did,
Yep.
yeah. They exactly fell. It just fell. There's like little things like he said that we thought of, but
I think the only one that really was like easily placed was rom-com. Like we all heard that and was like, all right, that's
That's a banger
that's the
last.
final track. Yeah.
right, yeah.
Yeah, that's the credits rolling. You feel me?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit belongs in a rom-com.
Yeah.
for sure. Sync, shout out.
Think placement.
I don't know. And would you guys be able to tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating this record?
Ooh.
Dude, we were all everywhere, bro.
I think
Yeah, I'm about to
everybody
say
was,
because this was like a 2-year period.
Yeah.
We were all in different spots. Mine's kind of depressing. Theirs is probably better than what I have to say.
I feel like collectively as a band, like it was. I mean, we were going through a lot of the label shit and
Yeah.
like trying to, figure that out, but also trying to, come out swinging, like make this the release that they wish they got. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, I think collectively all of that that's where the band was, but
Right, yeah.
each individual member was, going through.
Way different things.
And
But yeah, like
do you
like Ron
guys
said.
feel that you accomplished that collective goal?
hell
Oh yeah.
I think so.
100%.
I think this is our best work yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think
You
so.
know?
I saw so much growth like out of all these guys during this, just in general. Like not even just the songwriting, just as people too. And like, I think it shows in the record. It shows like where we were at because, like Ronnie said, we were going through a lot of stuff with the label. Like, we didn't want to put out an acoustic EP. We did 702. We're like, this song's sick. Why can't we just do a whole record? And then they weren't going to give us money for it. I think Casey said that they were trying to give us like $2,000 for this EP, and I'm like, that's not. You can't even do a music video for $2,000. You know.
You can't even
So-
record a single song for $2,000.
Right.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
numbers aside, what was my bad, Trey? Numbers aside, like we went and did all of these songs, like these 7, right? 7 songs,
Mm-hmm.
and we brought them back to the label. It was just like, here, this is the record, and they were like, yeah, we might only use 2 of these. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
So,
That and they just weren't like. Casey says it all the time. They were so archaic with like the way they did things, and we had suggestions. Like we were like, hey, we can, all the stuff we're doing now, we suggested to them. We were like, hey, like we can get TikTok sponsorship, like put that money that you're putting into like college ads, like that's not doing anything for us. Like we need like it is 2025. We need TikTok stuff. Like we need our stuff pushed
social
in
media
front of
across the
people.
board.
Yeah, social
Yeah.
media everywhere.
I don't
I
even
just-
want to like. Oh, my fault, Brenda.
Go. You were waiting.
I don't even want to like belabor the point like with this, but like I don't know where you guys were at, but I had legitimate concerns at certain points over the last 2 years before this release. Like, will this band even exist anymore? Like, that's how bad it got with the label. Like, will we ever release another song?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
they was like so unsupportive at that time. So I'm
Oh,
like,
you're saying them locking us in?
yeah,
that
you know,
aspect, yeah,
it got
yeah.
to the point of where I'm like, dog, I feel like they trying to end our career.
Right.
Like, son,
I
so
feel like we
like,
would have done some Houdini shit that we could have made like some secret band or some shit. That would have been tight.
yeah,
Plenty,
so-
Sure, it's,
plenty of
and-
sessions, yo. Like me and Trey would talk about that. Like, what the hell is going on, yo? Like,
yeah, bro, it was crazy. It was crazy time. And like for the record, release me. I know a lot of people out there don't really know. Some people think it's about divorce or whatever, but it's really just label
Frank,
disputes.
it's about-
Yeah. Hell yeah.
This is my divorce song. I'm like, yeah, we got divorced from the record label.
Yeah.
But I did intentionally write it that way to make it like a
Double meaning.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But no.
Banger. It was just rough. It was a rough spot for the band. Like we wanted to do so much, and we all work so hard. These guys work so hard, and it I feel like not only it wasn't like showing through because like people look up your band and like, oh, they're signed to a record label, but they're not really doing anything. It's just like we're doing a lot. Like we've always posted TikToks. We've always had like videos. Casey busts his ass all the time. This dude learned Unreal Engine 5, by the way, to edit all these like green
God
screen
damn.
videos. Yeah.
Props.
And like hours and hours of just editing videos, like just time because these guys live 2 hours north of Casey. I live an hour and like 15 minutes north of Casey, like just driving there, back and forth all the time, doing these videos, writing these songs. It takes a lot. And like, we all work full time still and beating a dead horse with that, but it's just like we've always been DIY. We've always done this ourselves, and I feel like it never was acknowledged. And now that we're like, hey, independent, now it's like you're like, oh shit, yeah, these guys are doing it themselves. I'm like, yep, yes, we are.
So, how do you guys recommend your fans to listen to this album for the first time? Should you do it in the car with friends, dark with headphones on? Is a workout album, party album? What do you guys personally recommend?
shit. Wait till you get. Nah, I mean everybody listened to it already, but like me, it's always vinyl headphones. Put your phone down. Look at the art, like the entire like thing. You know what I'm saying?
Never listened to a vinyl with headphones. Is that sick?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
fucks,
okay.
yeah.
I have to
Yeah.
take your word for it.
Sorry.
I'm popping an edible or two, honestly, but
Yeah.
Or two, man. I take a quarter, I'm out. I'm like, that shit fucks me up. Like, I'm. God bless you,
I agree with Ronnie. You have to, even if you don't have a vinyl player,
Mhm.
buy the vinyl.
Mhm.
Ronnie and the crew. Ronnie was very hands-on with the vinyl, so.
oh, my eyeballs was all over that
yeah,
shit.
he was.
Corner. Yo.
The eyeballs stuck to the paper and shit, and like zooming around. Yeah,
I
that
like
was
fucking
Ronnie.
SpongeBob shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So go do the vinyl and look at everything because, like I said, very hands-on with it. Everything was intentional. And just listen to it all the way through. We've talked about this on this podcast before. If you shuffle a record, you're
Front
going
to
to
back.
hell.
Yeah.
You're-
Back. 1 to whatever the last number is.
Seven,
Seven.
yeah.
Well, not. I mean, in this case, yes, but I'm saying just in general, yo. Like
Oh, it just
you
yeah.
finna get smited if you shuffle an album.
Mm-hmm. On the second listen, maybe, right?
I mean,
Maybe on the
never.
700th listen.
I
Maybe on,
never
like-
ever shuffle.
I don't think
Ever?
I don't think I've ever shuffled a record.
That's
I-
for you guys lose me. I shuffle records.
I only do it like with my all-time favorite bands because I need to listen to the album in a new way. I get tired of listening to the record in the same way, quite literally hundreds of times. So a
Yeah.
Korn record will go on a shuffle every once in a while.
Okay.
It's a new
shuffle
experience.
Yeah.
So you both physically go in and like go to the album and then hit shuffle on the album.
Typically, shuffle's already on for me. I have to turn it off if
okay.
I'm being so real. Because I'm a playlister.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
playlist.
That's the only way I'll
Yeah.
shuffle anything.
Yeah,
My bad, Brendan. But
And a playlist.
I agree with you.
yeah, like it's you're not gonna open a book in the middle and read the chapters out of order, is you?
Well, I might. I don't really read, so anything.
I was gonna say some people
If
actually do.
I read the book like 1,000 times over,
Yeah. See, I get
It's
that.
like watching a movie to me.
Skip it
Like,
in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not gonna start it in the middle. I'm front to back. That's
I
all
do that
have.
shit with super bad. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just a me thing.
You jump to the middle of Superbad?
If I've seen it already like 4 times that week. Sorry,
That
super
week?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Dude, I can quote that entire
sharing
movie.
too much. I'm saying too much right now.
Superbad is
Corey,
goated.
what the fuck do you do with your free time?
My
Gotta move
entire
on to-
personality is Superbad, so I am right there with you.
Hell yeah. I'm thinking about getting like a McLovin tattoo,
That'd be hard.
right? But
That'd
it's
be
also
hard.
at the same time, it's like, fuck, should I put that on my body?
I'm gonna get the
Like,
Spider-Man dick.
that.
The one he drew, yeah.
Now having that
Spider-Man.
on your bodies, that.
Make sure you wrap that up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it'll have a Jimmy hat on it for sure.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So this one should be super, super quick, off the top of your heads. I want you guys to describe this album for new listeners in 3 words. 3 words each, 12 total, no more, no less.
Ronnie, you go first.
Me go first? Fuck,
Yeah.
dog.
Fuck, you throwing Ronnie out there for?
Sorry. Casey's first.
Kate, man, you go first.
Sexy,
Hey.
energetic, sensual.
There you go.
Okay.
And my food's here, so I'm gonna let y'all rock with that.
Taco Bell.
Yeah, we were talking about free, so I'm gonna go free,
Free.
euphoric.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go consistent.
hell yeah.
Goddamn.
Some of the words that I was going to say would have already been taken, but I would say like arousing, eclectic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
this.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say sexy, but we took it to another level.
Baby
Yeah, no,
making
it's-
music.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Geez, that last word. I don't know.
You kind of peaked with arousing. Like that caught me off guard completely.
That's
It's
Who said
yeah.
arousing?
I might just
Trey.
double down on arousing, honestly.
2 times.
Arousing
Yeah.
squared.
Casey, you gonna bring it home?
Casey.
Oh, so he really is tripling it up.
Oh
on the
yeah.
impossible.
No, we're
Yeah.
locking that in.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going smut, twerk, climax.
I'll give it to him. That's
Okay.
hard. That's
What do you
hard.
say?
Isn't the twerking what got you guys TikTok?
Yeah. Trey
Yeah.
got his ass, and then all of a sudden, all the ladies said, "Hey."
Hey!
You
Hell
said
yeah. You know what you got to do now, man.
Dude, I'd be looking at the
Hey.
comments. They're like, "Trey's fine as fuck."
The way he moves his hips.
It don't even be like that, man. Them
it
comments
do,
is
though.
all about Casey.
No,
They
it
be-
do, though. Bro, you're on there.
No, bro.
Check the
Them
comments, man.
Them comments be about Casey on there. Yeah, I'm telling you.
I don't know about all that, man.
I see comments
Bro.
about everybody, just so y'all know.
Yeah, I do see that.
Yeah, I seen one for Ronnie the other day. I was like,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
give my boy his flowers right now.
Hell yeah.
Remember the one yo made the fake account trying to be Ronnie. He was trying to pick up
Oh,
ladies.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my
and Ronnie.
god, are you
My
serious?
first- I had to report my first imposter, yo.
Oh my
I feel like an
god.
imposter.
It had like 10 pics up there. I was like, hey yo.
Like, wait a
That ain't
minute.
me.
I don't remember making this.
Right.
That's crazy.
This is me every day editing our videos.
No cap.
They're talking about me being sexy. They're talking about Trey because this is me.
Hold up, I'm gonna go find a comment
do
for
you
each one of y'all right now while
Do
we're
you have a
in this.
screen grab ready to go yet?
Ready to go. Favorite
I
style.
had to whip it up real quick. I had to break the rules of the podcast, and I had to unmute.
Yeah,
my
no
phone.
phones. Well, I mean, Brendan's breaking it right now, so
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, Brendan's
for
been
science.
breaking rules.
yeah, he's
Brendan's
not
for
coming
science.
back on the next
Rules are.
episode.
What the fuck did I do?
I'm remembering names.
All right, so this one says the guitar player with the beard, and it has hard eyes, hard eyes, hard eyes.
Guitar player with the beard. Okay.
Yeah, and it's not me. Mine's I shaved, so
I don't know. You got to be ready.
they also said on the right, and you are on the right.
There you go.
Well, maybe they were talking about stage right.
And your shaved beard.
They weren't talking about me. They were talking
The
about you.
potential of a beard.
The idea of a beard.
The fact that
I got
Casey
some-
had that photo pulled up so quick though reminds me like I got a whole folder of stuff like that in my phone.
From Casey like that? What do you
No, like
Like
cartoons that are like remixed. Like
Oh, yeah,
particularly when
yeah.
they make like cartoon characters black. Like if you throw a Koofy or a do-rag on a cartoon character,
I love that shit.
I'm immediately saving it to my phone, and I'm like, I'm gonna use this at some point.
Exactly. I'll need this eventually.
Right.
Mhm.
They have the Hey Arthur one with his
Hey,
fist balled
hey,
up.
Oh yeah. Jesus, bro.
I like the Pink Panther where he's sitting on the side of the bed with the do-rag contemplating
Oh,
life.
yeah.
He's looking out the window with the yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, what was the one with the it had the do-rag on, but with the like the flat like the what are those caps called? They almost look like military hats, but it's like folded down on the top.
Yeah,
You
like the
have
Koofy
one.
type joint.
Is that what that is? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just had to throw that out there.
No, it was
It's
wonderful.
okay.
Thank
We're
you.
50% music here, 50% fun when you guys are on the podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, is there a certain feeling or emotion that you guys want your listeners to have while going through the album?
Is aroused a feeling?
It
Yeah.
most certainly is.
Okay, well, I'll start out with aroused since Trey led with that.
3
Yeah.
times actually. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times.
Yeah, definitely. I like that Ron said euphoric because I feel like that was one word I wanted to use as well. Like, definitely do your thing. Which I always like to listen in a certain state. I'll say that.
Yes.
Um,
Picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
do that thing with your SO and y'all go ahead and get cozy for the night. That's what I'll say.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
If you don't have a significant other, sorry. Go
Your
fuck
right
yourself.
hand
You
works.
can't listen to.
That's crazy.
What if I'm left-handed?
I didn't like that you said that. I didn't like that you followed up with that. I don't.
Oh my gosh.
What if you're ambidextrous?
Left hand works too.
Are you guys able to talk about any particularly challenging or standout moments during the creation of this album, positive or negative?
Wrist twist 9000.
Oh,
Trying to figure out if I should use
whoa.
my left or right because I'm ambidextrous.
Hey, yo,
Too many
chill.
options. Too many options.
We
Uh,
lost.
Who knows?
Apparently, there was a circle jerk. There's
I
so many
wasn't
things
invited.
happening with this
The
record.
boogeyman. What is it called? The imposter, where you like sit on your hand for like.
What?
Stranger.
All
Sorry.
right, Joe, you getting too deep,
Sorry.
yo.
See, you're teaching me things I didn't want to learn, and that's upsetting me. Truly.
All
We're
right,
gonna have to
all
put
right.
an NSFW warning on this one.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Cherie Amour interview
Dang.
gone sexual?
Man,
Cut that out.
That
Cut that
should
part
be
out.
monetized now, yeah.
Hey, cut that shit out.
No, for real.
cut
Yeah.
You
that
think
out,
we
cut
make
that
money
out.
over here, Ronnie? Come on.
Yeah, a little
It's for the
bit.
love of the game.
Yeah, this is for the love of the game, man.
I respect it. I respect it.
Hell
My
yeah.
fault, yo. What was the question again?
Standout moments during the album process.
Standout moments.
Non-sexual.
Or sexual.
Preferred. Non-sexual
Very cool.
would be preferred.
I feel like, I'm right in the middle, and you guys are like the devil and angel on my shoulder, and Shane's just the devil is like sexual.
Hey, I can answer the question.
Thank you so much, Ronnie.
Oh
I think a standout, like I was saying it earlier, like I really got to, this like recording process was the most like comfortable I felt like tracking anything, being in the studio, like most comfortable, most like relaxed. A lot of the other times, just like the nature of how the session was going or whatever, like we would write drums and then I'd immediately go track them. Whereas this time I got to like have
Sit with it.
100 times the amount of time I had previously. I think I had like month and a half, 2 months to really work on parts and like solidify them and piece them all together. Yeah, I think walking in the first time, that first like drum day was like the standout moment for me because like I knew what I was playing. Like this was going to be hot. Like let's get to work. Like that's how I felt walking in. That was my standout moment.
That's wonderful.
I'm gonna elaborate on the environment being sick. We had a bunch of homies in the studio. We were with Eric. We're already very comfortable with Eric. We've known Eric forever. Sky was just cool to be around. Like
For
all
sure.
his input and
100%. Mad full circle moment for like
yeah.
everybody in this band.
Mhm,
Getting to work
Yeah.
after being a fan for so long.
sure.
That's dope.
And then like homies came to the studio. Like we hung out with Hugh a bunch. Omar being in the studio. It was cool. It was definitely a different vibe because like usually like Ronnie said, we go to the studio and we're writing shit on the spot. And like a lot of the stuff you got to sit with for a while and then you get in the studio and you're like already doing parts that you know you like. Whereas like sometimes you're in the studio and it's like you're rushing to get everything done because you have this time frame.
It's like, oh, it sounded cool when we wrote it, but I can't play that at the moment.
Yeah.
So we
That
have
or
to like
like you
dumb
could
it
have done
down.
better. You're
Yeah,
like, oh,
for
I could have
sure,
done
for
better
sure.
at this point, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm. I feel like a standout moment for me was getting Danny's feature on Reefer Madness.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
cause like we had that song and I was trying to get a certain rapper from the DC area on the song, and that all fell through, long story short. But like getting Danny on there was like, it just like it was random. Like he just hit me up on Instagram, was like, yo, I rock what you guys are like with what you're doing. We should collab at some point, like that would be dope. And then I was like, funny you say that, cause I got an open verse right
I got a
now.
spot waiting for you.
Then he
Yeah.
was like, what's the concept of the song and everything, and then he knocked it out, and like that was really dope to get that, like, and all the features that we got, just having that full creative control for like the first time was pretty sick.
That's wonderful.
Saxel Rose on 1-800.
Yeah.
Sick.
Shout out Saxel.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
Casey, any moments for you?
I think like just the songwriting process in general is really cool. Like so like we took the songs to LA and we sat down with Sky in his studio. That was super sick. That was kind of a standout moment for me just in general. I don't know, funny enough, like when you're like in the studio working, I don't find that as much as a standout moment as just the experiences surrounding it. So I just remember like sitting outside of our Airbnb and like Trey and I just chilling, looking at the mountains in California and him smoking a fat uh
Fat
dude,
Doinker.
fat doinker. And just
Yeah,
like,
bro.
just it was just such a feeling of like freedom. But just generally, it's just a really good feeling. It's just a good feeling to be out there doing the thing you love. And despite the fact, we've been doing this for a little while now, just continuing to pursue our dreams, and that's just like all that really matters. Because the interpersonal experiences with other people kind of like make it worth it more than anything else. Like the songwriting, or not the songwriting, but like the writing or the recording part, it is what it is, right? Like Sky and I, we grinded out those guitars. Brendan, he ground real hard, like ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
But really it was the interactions. Like I got my ass beat by Sky like 2,400 times
Lock
on
that shit
Smash
in.
Brothers, and that to me is a standout moment. I'll land on that.
That just reminded me of another standout moment though, when Sky did like the operatic vocal.
Oh
on
yeah.
Release.
Yes.
Wait.
And he was
I
in the
remember being in
studio.
the room. I remember being in the room with Eric, and Sky was like, "Yo, I have an idea. It's gonna take, at least half an hour to pull off." And I was like, looking at both of them, and he's like, "All right, cool, let's cut."
Okay.
And there's a video somewhere of him tracking it,
Mhm.
but yeah, experiencing that was crazy. Like just secondhand being in the room, like while he was doing it.
Is this involving like the entire? Because for me too, just seeing the songs do so good as we were like teasing
Mm.
them, like Release Me and like Beyblade. That was awesome to see because like
Yeah.
we've worked so hard on stuff, and this is the first time we're doing like a release since One Life to Lead, like on our own. And we were like, let's just tease it. Like, let's just try the modern day like TikTok thing where we put the whole chorus out, and it worked, and it was sick, and that was cool, and I'm sure it was cool for these guys too. But it's cool to see your music do really good. So
Yeah.
that was cool.
Absolutely. Hell yeah.
Even more so on our own too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dope. So we're gonna shift over to food real quick. If the band was a dish, what dish would the band be and why?
Damn.
Hmm.
Currently, I don't know.
I feel like currently we're like a barbecue plate.
Oh,
Like
okay.
we're a cookout
yeah.
plate. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we are like We're like a hot dog if you want it. We're like a hamburger if you need it. We're like a barbecue chicken if you want it
What are
with
you
some mac
saying?
and cheese.
He
Yeah.
said,
Man.
"I'm anything you need me to be, baby." That's what
Exactly,
he's saying.
sweetheart. I could fill that role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could fill that up real good.
That's
No,
crazy.
see, I feel like we like a kebab.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I like
yes.
kebab.
Yeah.
Like you can throw anything on there, you know,
Yeah.
and get that joint roasted up nice. It's an experience. I mean, depending on how you look at it, could be a sensual experience eating a kebab. You feel me?
You're goddamn right.
There's a devil on my shoulder.
Kebab, yeah.
How I eat a kebab?
Yeah.
Sandwich style.
Man, just straight. I'll use this pen as a demonstration. Just,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly. Like
saying?
I thought, like
All right.
like the
I know where
side.
you were going with that, Ronnie.
You know what I'm saying? But if you want to get freaky deaky, you could. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's dangerous as fuck, man. Kebabs
Yeah,
are
don't
pointy,
keep
bro.
the kebab, man. You'll
Bro,
get
Some
talking
people
about
like that,
throat
you know?
and
You're
skewer.
crazy.
I
That's you're crazy.
A skier.
I was ready to say like Waffle House, you know, All Star Special. You feel me?
oh my god, that's my go-to. Fuck yeah.
Like a waffle with the peanut butter chips on it. You feel me? Eggs with some cheese.
Okay.
The what do they call them? The hash browns.
Hash browns.
Yeah. Those.
Smothered covered diced.
See, I'm a grits guy. You feel me? I go with the grits.
He does go with the grits.
Oh, okay.
I've never done the grits, but I've never done the smothered covered chunked.
Diced.
There's like 6 of them.
No, yeah, it's like chunked and spiced, and I don't care for any
And
of that
iced
shit.
and diced.
Yeah, throw some cheese on that bitch. I'll be alright.
I'll manage. I'll manage.
Throw
Yeah,
some cheese on it.
some apple juice as well. That's my Denny's meal.
I feel like we're a big juice band too.
Yeah, I agree.
Man, high C,
Icy
freaking
folks.
high C orange right there, bro.
Mhm.
Elite.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so
What meal are you going with, Casey?
Gee, I've been thinking about this. It's a hard one, but I was thinking like, some strawberries and cream,
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's very
you know where
sensual.
that's going,
yeah,
know.
you can do
Okay.
a lot of stuff with that.
You like so you could essentially ascend, if you will.
I'm so sorry, Glory.
You can lick
You
the
can do a lot of
strawberries and
stuff with
cream
that.
off of your SO.
Off your partner.
Yo.
While listening to Chrome
Oh.
Hearts by Cherie Amour.
Hey,
Hey.
Hey,
I
it's you I
can't get
wanted.
jiggy with this shit, man.
Bro, some of the content people have been making to the music on this record, I'm just gonna say, bro, I'm a fan. Keep it going.
Yeah.
Only
I'm-
fan, if
I
you
was
will.
like,
I'm-
more of it, please.
I'm-
That's
I'm-
crazy.
I'm quoting Trey from the group chat. I love this era of the band.
yo, he did say that. That's crazy.
I do too. We are some lover boys, so it's good to finally
Yeah, shout out, Bub. I love you.
Oh, that's cute.
That's crazy.
It must be
Aw.
nice, Ronald.
Oh,
Must be
it
nice.
must be nice, Ron.
Oh. Okay, so for this last question, boom, we are dropping you guys in a horror movie. Who's gonna die first? Who's gonna survive to that?
You guys seen the Burn music video, so.
Oh,
Yeah, you already know how that went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't go first because the
Stereotype.
the
Sure.
narrative
Gotta
of the
break the
black guy
cycle.
going out first.
Mhm.
We not doing that.
I feel
So,
like I
Not
feel
on
like
GNP, man.
like
Mhm.
somebody's got to die, right? I'm going for the gang. Take me.
There
You
you
going
go.
first?
All right. Fuck.
Yeah, I'll go first for the boys.
Damn
Mhm.
fool.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
How you going though?
I'm diving. I'm kicking their ass as much as I can. Like if it's a zombie, I'm throwing elbows. Like
I'm thinking like Michael Myers.
Michael Myers. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
beating his ass. Nobody's dying. I'm fucking him up.
I'm killing
Hey,
him.
Oh,
hey,
It's gonna be the last movie.
this is it's your last ride, Bucko. Your next movie is gonna be like the futuristic. You guys seen Jason X?
No.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It's gonna be Michael
Jason
Myers X.
Voorhees. That's the fucking the Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's still going? Didn't he get like
He's-
decapitated and shit?
Yes,
What
they
the fuck?
froze him. That's the whole premise of Jason
Why?
X. All right, so the reason I'm interrupting our answer with this is because this is what's gonna happen. They freeze him, and then like the world
spoiler alert.
yeah. Sorry if you don't like spoilers for Jason X.
It's
So
too late.
Yeah, the movie came out like '98, bro. Like get
Oh.
it together.
98? This seems like something
Yeah.
that they're trying to
It could have been like
revamp.
05. It could have been like 05 or
You know, it
something.
was
Okay,
a
so that's
long time
changing.
ago.
Yeah.
I
Last
watched it as
year,
a kid.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they froze him, and it's like 120 years later or something, and like
Mhm.
people from a different planet come back to Earth and like discover
120 years?
Yeah, and they discover like the cryogenic like state that he's in, and they're like, oh, let's bring him onto the ship, and then he unfreezes and kills everybody. Dumbest shit. Best movie
Honestly,
ever.
that sounds like it fucks. I kind
It
of want to watch
fucks
that.
hard.
Okay, let me look at that.
It fucks hard. Jason
I might
X.
have
The
to
mask is
run
sick
that
too.
back.
Yeah, it's so good. Anyway, that's what's gonna happen to Jason, or not Jason. Michael Myers. I'm gonna like throat chop him like
Mhm.
that, and he's and then we're gonna freeze him.
I'm glad you're fearless, bro. Because
I lived a good life, bro.
motherfucker catching me.
So then maybe Ronnie's
I'm
gonna
going
go
in.
first.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah, that-
no. I'm hiding behind somebody.
If somebody's got to die, it can be me. I'll
All
die.
There you go. Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Mhm.
Yeah.
Who's the last man standing though?
Casey.
Casey,
I feel like it's Casey too.
Yeah.
Like
I think
Yeah.
he keeps you three in together. So he's
Aw.
going to also survive till the end.
Mm.
Survivalist. Yeah.
Hey,
I just
you
went
gotta-
like I survived just long enough for like the pallets, so I could push the pallet over, so he couldn't chase us no more. But then my foot got stuck or something.
So then
So,
you
like,
got
I-
like dragged down.
got
and
mauled.
then,
Yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah.
But y'all
mauled
make it
by-
out.
The
He
fucking
has a
ball.
mask on. Yeah.
Yeah.
interesting. This is an interesting question.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
hmm
It's for sure Michael Myers though. I feel like I could
I
take
always
him.
imagined Michael Myers, but like some people have put themselves in like zombie apocalypses, but then like most of them were just like, if it's a zombie apocalypse, I'm just gonna kill myself, which is fair because
Yeah, that's hard.
yeah.
I
I
feel like
wonder
I'm
if
be
zombies like
zombies.
to roll up.
Yeah, yeah.
What did you say, yo?
I said I wonder if zombies like to roll up.
Drake's
great
trying to
question,
befriend him.
Yeah, like I think that's a survival method right there. Like,
Yeah.
common
Yeah.
denominator.
Those on that give peace a chance.
right.
That's a whole movie in itself. Is
Go on,
just Trey
like, yeah,
No,
befriending
honestly,
zombies.
write that down.
Honestly,
Yeah.
that's a new TikTok video for Reefer Madness.
That would be good.
Write that shit
I'd
down.
write that down.
It's
Yeah.
literally like fucking Trey smoking a J, and he
Mhm.
like hands the J over to the person next to him, and it's just like zombie Ronnie.
Oh my god, that's like the next Pineapple Express. You guys gotta like
That'd be hard.
gotta do something with that.
Lock that shit in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
Well, those are all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
Yes. Use a condom, safe sex, don't get pregnant. Babies are too expensive. The rent is too high, mortgage is too much.
That about
Yeah.
summarizes everything we talked about.
That was
There was
beautiful.
no music.
No music.
That is a typical podcast with Cherie Amour.
Yes. Well, thank you for sounds, guys. It's been Cherie Amour, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.